fish. This is a much better fish. This is a much better fish, and I believe it's a mangrove. I believe it's a nice mangrove. Oh, look at the size of that guy. Holy smolies. Look at that guy. Gotta get him up. That's a big mangrove right there. Oh, yeah. Caught him on a head. I caught him on a sardine head. Look at the size of that guy. That's a big mangrove. I bet he's 17 inches long. Look at that guy. Beautiful. Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting up some chum right here, and I'm also going to be using, these are Spanish sardines, and these are threadfin herrings. There's the herring, here's the Spanish sardines, and I always buy it in the 5-pound box because they're bigger sardines. And look at the size of these guys. They're just bigger sardines. And then the threadfin herring, I really like these for chum. And also, what I like to do with these guys is I like to cut off when I'm putting them on for bait, I like to cut these guys right in half like this, just like that, and then cut out the stomach on them, just like this. That's how I like to hook them on, hook them through the eye, bring it around and hook it through there. That's what I do with the threadfin herring. And also I do that with the, sometimes right about here, with the Spanish sardines. And the same way, cut that belly out, and it gets the oil in there. See the oil? I mean, we see the fish, but they produce an oil. And that's how I like to hook them, and I'll show you how that goes on the hook. But you have the threadfin herring, and you have the Spanish sardine right there. So those are your two choices. I like both of them. Out in the Gulf, I prefer these, but these are really good too. So, you know, take your pick, but I like to have both of them. Really nice. So I'm going to start cutting up the chum here with the herring and the Spanish sardines. For chum, mostly the herring, and for bait, even some cut pieces like this. You'd be surprised. These pieces just like this on a hook, you can catch big red snapper, big gags, big mangroves. They really like, even, you don't need a big bait for a big fish. It does help, but I've caught a lot of fish on something just like this. My last video, caught them all on pieces just like this, and the head pieces of the threadfin herring right there. Very good. Good bait. Excellent chum. Excellent bait. Cutting up some chum right here. These are threadfin herring right here. Look at these guys right there. Yeah, it's about 13, 14 bucks a box at O'Neill's, or just about anywhere, but really good bait, and they're the least expensive. You know, you can net your own too. You know, greenbacks, and just save them. But this is just easier. I haven't been out in a while, so this is what I got. And I'm just gonna chum these guys, chum it up. The tide's going in right here. Just chum it up, just like that, and it'll just sink right down. I like these big pieces because they sink really good. Just like this, it just sinks. It's a slow incoming tide today. See it just slowly sinking, and it'll make a chum slick. I'm using these, I call these drifter jigs, and these are yellowtail snapper jigs. They say these are 4.0, and these are 5.0s, but they look like a 6.0. Seaguar fluorocarbon 25-pound, even have some vanish. I'll try the jigs. Here's these 5.0s. On my site, you can get these things. They're about $10 for 25 of these guys. Really good. All I'm doing is using this drifter jig, putting on a piece of sardine or threadfin herring and putting it right like that, and just tossing it out there just like that, letting it sink to the bottom. Just letting it sink to the bottom. The tide's starting to really slow down. It's going to change here anytime now, so it's just slowly sinking. The bluefish are attacking it, but don't worry. Something will get it. Mangrove or gag. And they're down there. That's what they want. They want this cut bait, and I'm just going to toss a couple more pieces of chum out there, just like that. Just let it drift straight down. And that's what they want. You can see the chum going down right there. That's what they want. That's what they're going to get. Get them up. Got to get them up out of the rocks. Got to get this guy up here. I think this is a nice gag. If he's a keeper, keep pumping this guy up here. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, look at the size of that guy. That's a nice grouper right there. Let's get him in. Oh, got him on a piece of cut bait. Beautiful, beautiful gag grouper. All I did for that gag grouper is just hook it right through just like this. hook it in here. This is a big hook. It's probably about a 6/0, but just like that. And just dropping it straight down. And I'm just throwing in little pieces of chum just like this and get these guys active. I'm right on the edge of a drop-off, and I'm just letting it go down. It's a slow incoming tide today. Keep on chumming. Just keep on chumming. It's going straight down, just a little bit out. They're down here. Just got to get them up.